Hello everybody, how's it going? What's up? How's it going? Welcome to another video. So I did a bit of an oopsie. I will be honest. I recorded this and I realized it was just recording my Steam because apparently my capture card just didn't want to record. And so for a whole 30 minutes, you couldn't see anything but my face. Like it was just a frozen screen on my Steam and me going, oh my god, you could hear everything, but you couldn't see the gameplay. So I've had to reload. We've lost about 30 minutes of progress. I've already been to Fior, though don't be too bummed about it. Just know I kind of already been through a little bit of this. But doesn't mean we can't have a good time. I guess I have to go over the whole spiel again. I'm still sick. It sucks that the day the weekend that I go, okay, I'm gonna make a big push. I'm gonna call out of work Thursday. I'm gonna really try to get this YouTube thing going, or at least get a good, nice playthrough going, you know, because I feel like I had a good chance to get some get some views, get some subscribers, and then I get freaking sick, dude. And it's one of the sicknesses
Something
like
doesn't feel right
I
here.
could take throwing up.
Never has.
I could take the other thing, right, the other direction, but like it had to be my voice. That's the one thing that I needed to be good, and that's what it's getting at. I'll be honest, I don't think I'm winning. I don't think I'm losing it either. I've just kind of stagnated as far as how I feel. My nose and stuff still feels raw, and you can probably hear it in my voice. It's a little strained, I feel like. But the problem is that I really want to play the game, guys. I want to play it. Like, overall I don't feel bad. It's just my whole face is just like I'm like congested, and my vocal cords, I guess, I don't know. You can hear it, right? You can hear the problem. It's very apparent as to what's going on with me, and I really have nothing that can solve it. Like, I've popped Dayquil, and let me tell you, that stuff, you don't read the label until you start feeling the effects, and one of the side effects is it really upsets your stomach. But I've been doing that, and I don't really think it's doing anything for me, truth be told. I don't have honey. I don't have tea or anything that you usually do, or like lozenges. Unfortunately, I don't really feel like going out, because I just hate driving. So I'm kind of stuck in this kind of limbo of the only solutions I got are to pop Dayquil and hope I can just tough it out, and hopefully it goes away. We are heading to one of the last things on this map, the Tangled Audra. I found that when I was heading up to the kind of there's a little camp before we transition into Fior, and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, wait, that's something. And I guess Kai was like, oh, that's a Tangled Audra, and I went, wait a minute, that's one of the things we need for the map completion. So I've also already read this. I'm gonna leave this up. I'm not gonna read it word for word, but essentially just like they came in here, they were like, oh my god, wait a minute, we can fix this, and they started fixing it, and he just basically tells you how to go about interacting with the doors and stuff to open them. Yeah, there's a chest down here for those that didn't know. If you go down here, you have Kai burn this. There's a button behind here that I was like, oh my god, a button, because I didn't see it at first, right? I saw this pipe and I was like, what does this pipe connect to? But it goes to here. There's nothing in this room, but in here is a purple chest. I feel like I had the same stuff last time. Yeah, we got that, and then there's not much else in this area besides the Tangled Audra, which we will get to very shortly. It doesn't take that long. It's not that hard of an area. There's an explosive barrel behind that wall, so we're not going to charge it.
There's nowhere to go.
Wait, shoot it. Shoot it, Kai. And then you shoot this with the gun. And with that one burnt, you can now hit this lever, and it's going to activate both those switches. which unlocks the door, and there's a plant right here. Okay. I did take a moment to appreciate this view in the sky. You know, I was like, look how beautiful this is. And the music started swelling, and I went, oh my god, guys. And I hit the music, but that's kind of loud, so I'm gonna turn that back down. Here we go. Like I said, I've already seen this.
Happened here. Birth. Voices. Arms building a wall. The ruins sleep in the field now. The only proof they lived. How do we leave our mark upon the river of memory?
So, I said 2. I'm gonna say 2 again. We live on through the relationships that we cultivate.
The trees speak through their roots. A forest greater than its parts. We are not alone. This soothes us.
And then we got some Audra and all this stuff. Ooh, flowers.
Envoy, you gotta tell me your secret. The Envoy blacked out for a moment, and now the Audra has flowers on it. Does that about sum it up?
Yeah, that's basically all that happens. Let's jump down here. We're gonna avoid that conversation. I saved that for right before I left. You gonna have the same conversation?
Station up here, so far from the city. We piss off the captain or something?
Oh, hush. You're acting like we got sent to Shatterscarp with Gallowayne's tusks.
Might as well be. I mean, is it so much to want to sleep in a decent bed with a proper meal in my belly?
With people like you in our ranks, it's no wonder the Adirans are gaining so much ground.
Okay. There's there's 2 conversations we gotta go here. One is this merchant.
Hail,
Her name is
friend.
Marina.
Always nice to see a fellow traveler out here. Where are you headed?
I told her we were headed to Fior.
Truly? Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald Stair is not my ultimate goal. One of my ancestors apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the Living Lands. I hope to find this place.
And then I in the previous recording, I was like, this question makes no sense. It felt like, because she literally says, I'm going to Solace Keep because one of her ancestors apparently grew up in there. And it's very apparent why she'd probably be going there. But I'll ask this.
It's my ancestral home. Sure, I may have grown up in Stalwart, but I'm Pagroon through and through, just like the dwarves here in the Living Lands.
If your ancestors left Solace, it isn't your ancestral home anymore.
Some things never change. Whether I'm here or back in Stalwart, it's always the Pagroonen that make me question this journey.
How'd you even learn about Solace Keep?
Fair question. Not something you'd expect someone all the way in the White March to hear about, After my grandmother was taken by the Usher, I found her mother's writings, centuries old. They talked about a home her family left when she was just a child, and from that moment, I knew I had to return.
Yeah, so she doesn't sell anything crazy. I did sell some stuff, and then there's some stuff on the table to our left that I bought. Although I did buy these because that's useful. Okay, and then I picked up this stuff. There's a conversation over here.
Would it kill the Clavager to send us some better food?
Doctor's dead.
You really
Those that
couldn't
don't
have
know.
worded that any worse, you ass.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What do you seriously haven't heard yet? Oh, shit.
Heard what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
It's weird that she doesn't tell him that the Clavager's dead. I guess not to bum him out. And then we went over here, and I was taking in the view, and the music started swelling. Like it's starting to do now. Kai walked over here. Marius sat down. And then I was like, guys, appreciate the view, you know? And then the guard walked up and... Okay, he's not walking our direction. The guard walked up and he stood right there. Oh, let's not fall, please. Look at that majestic ocean, guys. Oh, it's time to go though. I won't dally. This is the exact song. Okay, I feel like it's scripted. Okay, it's scripted for the music to swell here. This is the exact same music that played, and I kicked it up so that we could listen to it. But, dude, they're like, the soundtracks for this game are fantastic, dude. They're beautiful. Okay, these guys don't have much to say. I didn't notice anything else of note here, but I did sell the stuff I picked up. Back to her. There's this and this, and then we headed out. And I ran over here. And this is the consequences of our action we're about to get.
Envoy.
Can I help you?
On the contrary, Paradise believes it can help you.
There are more of you.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
We wait in places you will never think to look. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time, we trust you will remember our gratitude.
And yeah, so that is a direct consequence of us sparing Yigwolf. He's written us a letter that I in the previous video, the one I recorded before this, was like, I feel like we're gonna get ambushed and we're gonna be able to be like, hey, look, Yigwolf gave us the path, guys, the pass. But yeah, we've proven ourselves as a friend of the resistance. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. Though after this talk right here, it's gonna become very apparent some things are gonna be happening. Also, this is the giant bridge we saw earlier. And I was like, oh my god, look at the giant bridge, guys.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
It is pleasure.
Be careful. There's a lot of island to explore, and a lot of it can kill you dead. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased.
I don't suppose Ludwin told you where she's going.
I didn't ask. The less I know, the better. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwine's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Given how angry she was about Yigwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
And then we travel to the Emerald Stair. But yeah, I feel like the confrontation is coming. I feel like, you know, a whole city full of animancers, a paladin who really does not like animancers. What do you think is going to happen here, guys? I mean, it's pretty evident, right? But let's go to the Emerald Stair. Oh, man.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adherans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
So yeah, I said in the previous video, I'm just gonna keep going back to it. You know, at this point, it might not even worth bringing it up. But both these are very good options for, I feel like. But I said I got a second chance at life. He deserved one too, and I feel like that was just a general statement. Everybody deserves a second chance.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adheran soldiers.
And this is the choice where I feel like you can kind of give your perspective on how you view the Paladins in relation to the Adherans. This one, even if you don't agree with the Paladins, I still feel like you can choose it. This one also, not bad, but I wanted to make sure that they state that just because they had started in Adir doesn't mean that they are with us.
I hear you. Unfortunately, If you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on
That's
you.
a fairly good point.
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the vreekas.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard.
That was pretty good.
One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
It's hard to believe she's supposed to be working with him.
And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
They brought me back to life. If they meant harm, they could have just left me, you know?
Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
And that's a fairly good point.
We're headed to Fior Mes Iverno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right?
Correct.
Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Probably.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Yeah, and I felt like I agreed with most of these, you know? The justification, you know? Was that sure, meddling with the souls in this world is a bit dangerous, you know? That could cause a lot of issues. I also agreed that, you know, I disagreed with the odd place, because, like, this is a whole undiscovered part of, like, the world. Of course, there would be scholars here to come and study this land. But in the end, I went with 2, because no one understands the souls like Animancers do, and if they know something, we should hear them out.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hilgard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against animancy to Paradise.
Yeah.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. All surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, and a lot of these 3 weren't great options, so I went with my noble scion. We just played on the backstory.
Right.
Part of
You
it.
know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean?
Charming.
Just wait till you meet the Animancers. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Yeah, right when the Dream Scourge appears, the possible connection is a bit troubling.
Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
And this is our first companion quest, actually, so I'm pretty excited about this.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely.
Of course,
this
we're helping
time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
Oh. I chose 1, but I'll be honest. This is when I noticed stuff was starting to go wrong, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. So, is the Emerald Stair that dangerous?
Imagine a flooded area, but instead of water, It's all plants that just seem to want you lost, starving, and dead. Step on the wrong thorn or eat the wrong leaf, and you'll find yourself paralyzed or exploding out of both ends.
He's just trying to scare you. But he's also right. You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
And then when he said that, it caught me, and I was like, wait, Marius isn't coming with us.
Our deal was I'd help you find your assassin. I did that. I figured you'd probably travel faster with fewer people anyway. I have, you know, things to do back in Paradise. Yep, keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
And then I was like, it seems we already have the best hunter in the lands right here.
Hey, you don't have to butter me up.
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdude. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
And then I don't like the fact that they are like, he put hugging in quotation marks. What does that mean? Like, hey, yo. But this is our new camp. It looks pretty beautiful. I have to assume the flickering lights are like fireflies. It is pretty nice looking. I stored that, and that was really it. We're about to where I noticed the game was actually broke. Like when I noticed my recording was done, and arguably, somehow it's taken the same amount of time for me to get here as it did for me to record that whole other section, which is interesting. Yeah, we'll rest for the night, and we'll go into Fior, where we're about to meet someone important. I hope you're ready, guys. Because look at this city, guys. Look at this place. Look how just spooky it looks. Looks so sick. And then I noticed I noticed her fighting, and I was like, oh no, guys. Thankfully, this is no problem for a man with a club.
Looks like she can use our help. Let's go.
The armor is up. Look right.
I love that every attack I do just sends them flying, man.
Nothing there.
There's nothing there. Lock him down. Lock him down.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Are you one of Sansa's cartographers by chance?
Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
It's true, you should touch my abdominal muscles, they rippled. If you're trying to flatter me, it's working.
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb.
Hey, yo.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands.
Competition, damn it.
He always carries a ladder.
And he's got a ladder.
Sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fior. And I need this vase now.
Oh, I can help you. It's little trouble. Question, why would we ask her that question, okay? I'm gonna ask her because that's as far as I got, by the way. I got to that question and then I realized it was frozen. So I reloaded everything and restarted the recording. So, your lover doesn't happen to be the governor of Fior, do they?
Oh, absolutely not. Vidaro, the governor, is an uptight postinago. But if you want to know about the governor, fetch me that artifact. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yaxley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. No one listens to me.
Okay, we're gonna do a little gathering right here. Where's that body? Okay, let's get this face, guys. Not because, you know, I've been seduced, but because, you know, it's a quest, guys. We just gotta do it. Money. Money. Yeah. Now how do we go about this? I guess we just go in, huh? Something over here. They're up. They are up. At them? No, it's a vase. I hear shiny, and I open shiny. Oh, is this tier 2 upgrade materials?
Right behind you.
Nice, Marius. I'm glad you're watching my back, though. Okay, where is these people at? Okay, so I have to assume
Look to your left.
that time we teleported to that bear was just a glitch. I enjoy how easy they fall over.
Everyone okay?
Makes me feel strong. Take that, and then we gotta get this vase, which is up here. Health pot, we always take those. Honestly, the more the merrier. Crafting stuff. Excavation log. Governor Vidaro ordered us to halt excavation. Emerald stairs going through changes and it's unstable in more ways than one. While I understand his concerns, these ruins have been here a long time. They don't think they're going anywhere. Wish I could say the same for us. Feels like this land doesn't want us here, and I can't argue with the land. Huh. Ain't that the truth, homie? Ain't that the truth? Okay, we going up. On the bright side, the first recording had a lot more sniffles and a lot more me dying in it, so I'm glad I'm not as congested. Okay, there's the vase. There's a lockbox. Adra, money, upgrade materials. Okay, here's the pot. Yep. Yeah. I saw something shiny over there. Sorry, hold on. Go get the shiny. Yeah. How many climbing animations can I trigger in like the first 2 seconds? Money and upgrade materials. Okay, everybody. Down we go. I'm gonna put this backpack right in front of you.
You are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Oh, I didn't realize those were yours.
Andra's titties, you found it!
Oh, what?
I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Okay, guys. Okay. You know, there's horny, and then there's horny, which is that option right there. Okay.
If you say so, darling. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Guys, I gypped us out of getting information on the governor.
That's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Guys. We were doing so good, guys. We were doing so good, and now the first lady shows up that I think is a party member, and we gotta control ourselves, guys. A note from the governor. Travelers to Emerald Stair, proceed at your own risk. Unprecedented environmental changes have weakened our infrastructure, opening treacherous sinkholes and angered the flora and fauna. Unless you have critical business in Fior, I suggest you turn back until the situation normalizes, which should be any day now. Governor Ignacy Vidaro. Someone has scribbled at the bottom. This is the new normal. Well, that doesn't seem too promising. My nose is running again, guys. Oh no. Oh, did he hit that? Wait, oh, he died. Oh god, that guy's gonna explode. Oh, he's not gonna explode no more.
Ready?
That's
aim.
Loot this. We burnt that open. There's a party down there though. Campsite. Normal sword, some upgrade material, a torn out journal entry. I've had these dreams lately. I tried talking to the others. They think I'm insane. I'm not. There's something in the earth, in the island. I've spoken to animancers, watchers, and priests. No one understood. I have felt it. When no god answered my prayers, when I was without a single mercy, I felt it. The radiating heat of packed dirt and the cooling kiss of the wind. I'm not their champion. I'm not the first to know them. I'm an ant before the awe of infinity. Something is coming. Dark times, sick times. I will be with them when it happens. The tiniest margin closer to divinity. Okay, it's another loony guy, you know. He evidently started having those dreams and went crazy, guys. Okay, this must be the farmland. Well, you know, coastal farms would do that.
Never seen Emerald Stair like this. It's usually so nice.
Neither one of them want to talk, so I'm not gonna set up camp. It's nice to be unlocked though.
As if people weren't hungry enough.
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
Oh, are they using dead bodies to harvest things?
A godlike in Emerald Stair. Well, maybe our luck's improving.
Okay, blighted crop. This crop was infested with an unusual blight. You pulled it from the stomach of a remnant in the Emerald Stair. Hello.
I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
First, AYO. Second, me too. Third, excuse me?
Beatrice, you know, the one with her viscera on display? As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it too.
I'm sure it smells pleasant.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
I see this as an investment opportunity. Tell me more.
I've always wanted a wealthy patron.
If this is your idea of business, we might have to revisit our contract.
Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
Guys, I was joking about going elbow deep in this corpse. But, I mean, I'll tell you what doesn't belong there, my hand. Wait, I totally did. I wasn't lying. I actually, okay, I already went elbow deep. Looks like Beatrice ate some spoiled crops.
So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me. but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf. Godlike. You're a natural.
I dig through a lot of corpses. I thought everybody did.
Not really. But that's all right. You and I have something in common.
Yeah, we were elbow deep in Beatrice. What's with all the equipment on the farm?
We're animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields. And that's why Emerald's there is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities.
Okay. So, do you think it could be Dream Scourge?
Giata thinks so, and I trust Giata. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand.
We'll talk later.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
Just want to point this out, guys. One, that was unmarked. Just a random thing that happened. We just walked up, found a body, just stuck our hand in it, and then got a conversation. Got paid 350 gold, and got a little bit of lore. Kind of crazy, guys. Kind of crazy. What's in your house? Anything interesting? What about your journal? Silvio is acting up again. Not that I'm surprised. He was my first raising, so he's bound to be unstable. How do I prove that undead labor is the future of agriculture when my best example is violent corpse? I should build more safeguards into their collars or invest in louder bells. I see. I hear shiny. Where is shiny? Where? I hear it. I don't see it. Oh, it's right there. What is in there? Money. And some upgraded material. Nice. Okay. So, guys, we have a lot to explore. Okay, between us and... Wow, this is a big map. Okay, guys. Guys, do you think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, somewhere like that, maybe? Is that another bear?
Oh, more of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
I want to point out a thing that I read this morning. I was reading Twitter and they were like, guys, there's so many freaking bears in Avowed, dude. And they wasn't kidding, dude. There are bears in literally every single like encounter, basically. Skadoosh. 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 You're supposed to die when you said skadoosh. Oh, you're a tough little man, aren't you? Oh, you got lucky. I was going to just absolutely destroy you. Okay, nice little encounter.
Another win.
Nice little blighted area. Let's go over here. Pick whatever that is up. What is this? Is this on all the crops or just right here? It's just right here on this crop. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's climb up here into this person's house. who evidently might be dead. Oh, we're gonna check the house. I hear shiny. Where's shiny? Shiny's right there. More shiny. Treasure map. Painter's regret. There's no place for art in living lands gone mad. Once this was a haven of free expression and research, but our voice has been silenced, our defiance spilled, our colors blended to obscurity. If you still have hope, find and carry my paintbrush. Perhaps you can succeed where I failed. Money, where is shiny? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Well, let's open this door and see what's on the other side.
Don't see anything. Give me a
You
moment.
got crab arms.
Let's see what you got. Come and get me!
Anything up here? There's another house. They're probably gonna start talking soon. Oh, there's a quest up here. Actually, they have a quest. Well, how can I help you too?
Yes, I explained all that. They still said no.
Gods, someone has to do something.
Hello, I'm someone.
I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna stop.
When did the Rangers start taking the Zarib side?
Why would the Rangers side with or having Zerp problems?
You could say that. We have had some of the finest animantic farming equipment available until Zarops came and destroyed it. I spoke to the Rangers about it, but they say the Zarops aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone, so there isn't much they can do.
That's odd. Why would Zarops attack equipment and not just continue the raid?
Maybe we can do something about it.
Finally, someone with a little backbone.
The Zarops have made camp in the swamp to the northwest. I'd say be careful, but my guess is they won't attack you unless you give them a reason. Just go check it out and let me know what you find. I'll let the Rangers know once the Zarops are no longer a threat. Gods go with you, my friend.
Okay, interesting. That door can't be open. Okay. We're just gonna keep bouncing around all these buildings down here until I get to the town. That's a big pig. Oh my god, guys. Look at this big, look at this, like, oh my god. It's a pig the size of a freaking cow, brother. Oh my god, look at that chunk of pork, man. Oh my god. You can make some real good barbecue with that, I'm telling you what. Oh my lord. Sheesh.
That's all you've got. Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are the Animancers starving as well, or are they sipping tea?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules. Go home. Lay traps in the woods and pray for game. I can't help you.
We know you're stashing the grain somewhere. Well, let's have it.
Ah, there's no stash, as I've told you before. If I had grain, I'd give it to you. I know, times are hard.
The crops are coming up wrong, miss. Flies won't even land on them.
It's bad all over. Trust me.
Hello.
Godlike.
Oh, okay. Ooh, well, you don't need the wine, right? Okay, well, it's evident they are having food problems. There's a merchant in there. Hold on, we're exploring. plant? Yep. Okay. What can I shoot here? Oh, it's those. These cows always, or I guess they're not even cows. Look, they got a weird nose. I feel like they're pretty majestic. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the design on this animal is kind of cracked. Okay, let's see here. Miss, not to question you, but this is a Claviger's armor. How did you get that? This is an exact replica of the one that's in the Emporium back in Paradis. Now, I'm not gonna say this is a fraud, but if you bring this up, I'm gonna point that fact out. Hello.
You're the first godlike to come through in, well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign.
It's definitely a bad sign. What makes you think my presence means anything?
Some believe the gods have abandoned Emerald Stair, and yet here I am talking to one of their offspring. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter.
Let's see. You could always ask other settlements for aid, maybe.
You'd think so, but they don't approve of animancy. Something about undead farmhands makes them nervous. They still buy our crops, mind you, when the harvest's good.
Let's see what's going on. Let's see what you got. The Animancer's Swallowtail. 40 maximum essence, 15 carrying capacity. That's a cracked mage set. This map provides information on the locations of fragments of Skane's god totem. Well, yep. Okay. To find the totems of the quiet slave and ancient tower you must brave. Okay. I'm sure you'll be seeing that a lot, so I'm not gonna read it now because we're gonna be reading it a ton. When we start trying to build it, and hopefully I can find it all. Okay. Farmer's market. I think we're done here. We got 13 minutes. I don't think we're gonna go into Fior yet.
You there. You look like you know where you're going.
Do I?
Can you tell me the way to Fior's market?
You're already there.
This isn't a market. It's a bunch of hungry people standing around. Are you sure? Oh no. That's the gate they told me to look for. What happened here?
Be careful. Fior might have been hit by the Dream Scourge.
Oh, so even if they had food, no one would want to eat it. Great. I came here to cut a deal that'd feed Thirdborn for a month. I was meant to set up a supply line.
I don't know how I would know this, but there's a dark dock south of the city. You might find traders there.
That's not a bad idea. I'll still have to face my boss, but maybe this will buy me time. I'll think of something. Thanks anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna bounce around these houses. We're gonna go all the way to the dock, I guess. Or maybe not. That house is completely closed up, I feel like. Is also closed up. Oh no, we can open this one. Hello, market list. The loopy feminine script on the yellow sheet of leaf paper reads soap, oil, carrots, ? Salt, onion, garlic, cooking wine, chicken. At the end, a shaky hand still learning to write has added cake. There's a child somewhere around here, I think. Oh no, that's bad. Want those?
This place could use a broom or two. Maybe a team of carpenters.
Oh yeah, Marius? Hello there. What up, Merchant Emilio?
Ah, a new face. Welcome, welcome. There may not be much left, but feel free to take a look.
I'm surprised to find anyone selling goods here.
I suppose that is fair, considering the sorry state of affairs here. Most of what is here is just scrap and forgotten things.
So does any of this actually belong to you?
It certainly does now. Besides, I pay a reasonable sum to Fior for any sales I make. I'm not a parasite.
So you pay taxes?
Yes, I am profiting on the side, but surely this is better than everything here being wasted, hmm?
It would probably be better if you weren't profiting when others are in need.
You expect me to do such a thankless job for nothing? Utter nonsense. Now, do you wish to see my wares or not?
Yeah, I do. That's really expensive. I want all these lockpicks. But I don't want anything else from you. Did we discover that? Is that propped already? There we go. Nice. Take that. Okay. Let's keep going. There's a card. Oh. What up? Anything?
Anything wrong? You're probably using me as an example. Pick on the new kid, you know? I'll be back out there in no time. You watch. If you need a ranger, find a Cierno. I am off.
Okay.
Bother me no more.
They don't want anything to do with me. That's fine. I don't want anything to do with them either. Oh. Disgruntled letter. To my valued friends in Fior. We expected a large shipment of vegetables from your bountiful farms. Did you not receive the correct payment? Because I counted every coin. Every coin, not corn. Last month I turned a blind eye, but this month I need the food we paid for. Or at the very least an explanation. Please advise. I'd hate for this to sour our relations between our people, your friends, and Thirdborn. Yeah, so this food, the food being short is really affecting everyone here. Not good. Not a good outcome. Is that body up there? Also a quest over here. Howdy, partner.
In the past week. How am I supposed to live like this?
What's going on?
Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer?
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Matico. I mean, forgive me. It has been a trying week. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
In your defense, I wouldn't want to catch a dead body either.
They can't even move fast, but I turn away for an instant and another one is gone. It wouldn't be so bad if I had any idea where they went. All I'm doing is wearing my shoes out.
You don't know where these things are?
People are used to the damned things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it.
Appeal to her vanity, tell her only she can fix it, it'd work for me. Is this feud worth losing your livelihood? Let's see. Be honest, what'd you do to offend her?
She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take risks.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far.
And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
That's not great. Controlling the undead. Now I have to know more. That seems kind of evil. Alright, I'll humor you. What kind of something?
It could be anything in a place like this. A relic? A grimoire? Luminous Adra? No, that wouldn't make sense.
Well, I guess now I have to know more.
I was hoping you'd say that. Just follow the trail of revenants. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left.
Don't trust this guy.
Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here.
Probably not.
I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
Yeah, see, that's the problem with these animancers, right? They just keep pushing and pushing until something bad happens. You gotta learn when to stop and just appreciate what you got. Okay, I'm not trying to dodge, I'm trying to climb, baby. Let's go. Oh my god. What the heck is going on here? And why am I digging in their crotch for some coin? I mean, I've done some crazy stuff for some money, guys. That's twice now I've stuck my hand in some undead for something that gave me money. Honestly, the pay's pretty good. I'm gonna be honest, 350 coins for the first one, and that one might not have been a lot, but that was still money, you know? Treasure chest. Okay, what's over here?
The great mystery is, are God like James cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
Ah, I hate speculation. I want answers.
Hello.
I can't believe my eyes. A true godlike. And in such good shape.
My, is everyone just really horny in Fior? I mean, man, I got called ugly, disgusting. I was revolting, and all I've gotten since getting here is, oh my god, you're a godsend. Oh my god, you're gorgeous. Stick your hand in this undead body. I mean, sheesh, guys. I don't know. I think I like it here. Okay. Well, guys, let's start heading to Fior. I don't think we'll make it in there. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna keep recording. Combat? What's is that? A beetle? You should have just kept your head down.
Oh no, you don't.
Didn't have to end like this. Where'd he go? Yeah? Gun. Gun. Oh shoot. It was a trap. Skadoosh. I love when I'm playing golf with these freaking mushrooms, dude.
Take a moment, people.
Oh, it's so funny, dude. I'm just hitting them and they're just going flying. Oh my god. There's just an enemy over here. Oh, there is. Assassinated. What a freaking brown. Now Kai is not the smartest guy, so he does stand in range of the air that's trapped it in place. I have the better charge.
Another down.
Those are some crazy sound effects. Okay, everybody. Well, looks like we're pretty good. Y'all have anything to say?
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in Fior obviously comes from using animancy.
We don't use animancy on our farms in Dawnshore, and our forests aren't trying to kill us.
I don't know what you want from me. The other animancers and I are just doing the best we can to survive.
Fior will be better able to survive if they accept help from the adherents.
The adherents have already made great strides in bringing order to Paradise.
I just want to go home without being harassed.
It's a fair statement.
Not bad people. They just have bad ideas.
How else will they learn if we don't tell them how things should be?
I have things to do, you know.
Okay. Well, everybody. that's the episode. I know we've had it's been a little rough, okay? It's been a little rough. You know, I just happened to get stricken with a sickness the week of Avowed's release. I'm super excited to record, and it's either I don't record and I don't put videos up on YouTube, which is sad. I don't get to play Avowed because I'm not recording it, or I record, you know, it's a little bad, but I don't think it's that bad, you know? I mean, the sickness is keeping me from putting out more videos than I would, because trust me, if I wasn't sick, I would probably be halfway through this game already. I would have put out probably like at least 8 more videos than I already have, but I don't want to really push myself, and I feel like, you know, I'm already kind of rough around the edges with my voice, with like while I'm sick, and if I start straining it, I don't want it to keep going, you know? But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.